Are you ready to be fired up? Because I sure am. I've got Hillary Templeton here, and she is a rock star. She's going to tell you all of the secrets to her success. Hillary, thank you so much for coming. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks, Krista.
Happy to have you. So tell us a little bit. Where are you from? Give us your stuff. Where are you from?
All right. So I am a real estate broker in Kennewick, Washington. So I am on the east side of Washington State, not the rainy Seattle area. I have been in real estate this is my 10th year. And that's a little bit about me, I guess.
Yeah. So you're a broker.
I am, in Washington State, all licensed agents are considered brokers. So it's a little confusing to people from out of state. But yeah, licensed broker and realtor. So I am an official realtor member as well.
Oh, gotcha. So what are you doing right now? So tell us a little bit about what you're doing, what's working, what's your market, what is your market like? I'm sure it's like everywhere else where there's inventory and it's crazy.
It's crazy. Exactly what you just said. It's completely low inventory. I was actually looking up listings for a client on Friday night that these poor people are trying to find a house and she's pregnant and they're relocating and all the chaos that comes with it. And they're just beating their head into a wall because we're losing stuff in multiple offer and they can't find anything. I was like, all right, I'm just going to search the whole market. I'm not going to put any filters and see what I can find. And what I found was 177 listings total. And that's for 4 cities. I put no filters on there. I didn't, no parameters, nothing. 177 total with new construction and resale and everything. So it's just, wow. And we have close to 200,000 people in our area. So it's not like we're a tiny little town. So with 177 listings, it's a tough market.
Yeah. We in Brentwood, I think we have 50,000 people, 130,000, 71 listings.
It's crazy. It's crazy out there.
Okay. So what are you doing right now that's working in your business?
So I have just been implementing everything in your program, really. Quite frankly, it's just been working, literally just following the step-by-step of it and reaching out to people more than I had been doing previously and just using different methods to contact people has just been really good. The video text messaging, just keeping in contact with people more consistently. And then I'm starting to see some feedback. I had my first closing last week that was specifically based on they were watching my videos online and reached out to me.
Oh, good. So tell me a little bit about how long have you been in the program?
9 months. I just finished 9 months. So I'm probably behind the curve where I need to be because I tend to be a procrastinator by nature. So I'll get in this vibe and I'll in a groove and I'll be going along. And then I let myself get distracted. And then I have to force myself to get back into it. But, I'm seeing a lot of progress and I'm seeing a lot of great things.
So are you doing skin in the game?
I am. Yes. And that's what keeps me on track because they're like, get yourself back in order.
So tell me a little bit about skin in the game. So what is it? Obviously I know. And how has it helped you?
Skin in the game is awesome because it's like every morning accountability call. It's quick. It doesn't take tons of time. I'm on the West Coast like you, Krista. So I'm on the 6 a.m. call and there's people that are East Coast. So it's, they're already started their day. But for me, I like to do that first thing in the morning call. It gets my mindset on track. It keeps me accountable. When I haven't got my work done, it's a swift kick in the behind to get myself back in order for the day. And just a really good support group of people who are like-minded and struggling with the same things and succeeding at the same things. And so it's been really great to have that.
Oh, good. So talk to me. Have you started creating your video content yet?
I have, yes. So I've done all my reach, I've done my brand awareness, and I'm just getting ready to move on to the next as well.
So how did that feel when you first started doing video content? Because many people are just so petrified and mortified of doing it. Talk to me about that process.
Okay. It was absolutely terrifying when I started. I was like, I can't do this. And I finally, just from being forced to do it through the program and starting out with baby steps really, and kind of just creating content for the internal group before you start with the external. Now I've realized if I just visualize who I'm talking to on the other end, which is setting that avatar and those clients that I want to reach out to, it's different. I've always enjoyed public speaking and somehow video was terrifying until I kind of changed my mindset on I'm speaking to people. I'm helping people. I'm trying to teach them something and guide them somehow. And if I visualize the person on the back end of it, instead of scary internet land, somehow it makes it easier. And now I actually really enjoy making the videos.
Ooh, good. So I love that you said it was super, super scary at first and not the easiest thing, kind of hard, because it is true. I mean, I believe video content and creating content and properly distributing it so it's actually seen is the quickest way to, no matter what profession you're in, to establish yourself as the go-to expert in that field. But people are just so reluctant to do it because they're worried of what people will think or say or feel. What has your experience been from the outside public doing it?
So I freaked myself out. Like, everybody's why are you doing this? And you look stupid. And like, you get this internal mindset, and it's dumb because so far all I've seen is people that are like, wow, I love your videos. Oh, I can't believe you're doing these awesome videos. How are you coming up with this content? Why are you, wow, we're so proud you're doing this. And I've had one or two negative comments out there. You always get those kind of couple people who say something dumb or nasty or whatever. But for the most part, people are responding really positively to it and complimenting me on it. And that really surprised me, I guess, because I was so freaked out at first, like, oh, everybody's going to judge me for this. And that's not what's happened. It's been really cool.
And they're recognizing you at this point, huh?
Yes. I'm starting to, well, I was just seeing like, now it's random likes on my Facebook page. Before it was people I've done business with in the past or past clients that would see something and they'd like my business page. And now it's just people that are watching the videos online, the ad videos. And so now I have all these people starting to like the Facebook page and comment and click and follow and all that kind of stuff. So that's been really cool too.
Oh, good. So it's working for you. So tell me, like, what would you say right now is your biggest challenge in the business and how are you overcoming it?
So my biggest challenge right now is really low inventory. The fact that there's so few listings out there. So I have sellers that kind of want to sell, but they're actually hesitant to sell because they're like, hey, where are we going to go? And buyers that are just missing out in multiple offer situations. And the biggest way I'm kind of overcoming that, like just finding buyers who aren't nervous and that sort of thing, is just somehow I've gained a little bit more confidence, I guess. And I've kind of utilized some of that confidence and some of that mindset training and taken that into the field with me. So when we are in multiple offer, I don't have any problem like calling up the agent and sending a video message to the agent and kind of approaching it a little differently than I would have in the past. And that's actually helped me win a few different multiple offer situations.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Good. So the mindset and having the confidence to go out there and sort of seize the opportunities that are in front of you.
Yes, for
now,
sure.
What about sellers? How are you attacking that?
So the seller thing has been a little tricky. I'm still kind of working on getting them, but I have had more people actually like reach out and say, hey, we're thinking about selling. Not quite yet. We want to wait for the market to kind of cool so we know where we can go to, but they're seeing my content and reaching out to me rather than me having to reach out to them, which is a huge win.
Oh, yeah. You're attracting business instead of chasing it now.
Yes.
Oh, and just keep on doing it because the more you do that, the more and more that will happen. Are you looking to transform your business? Well, if the answer is yes, then you don't want to miss out on our intensive event starting soon for only $97. This event is jam-packed, full days of live coaching with me. We have breakout sessions to customize and implement our daily training so that you can actually utilize them into your business. We're going to give you the training to craft your personal strategy to convert your leads into long-term clients. So let's go. What are you waiting for? Register now. Can't wait to see you there, and let's transform your business. That's so good. Okay, so what else? Tell us more. What else are you doing that's working?
Oh gosh, man. So much of it is the mindset thing. Really, it really is, Krista. So much of the mindset training that we have, because in real estate, there's so many up, down days. Like real estate is a roller coaster. And it's been awesome because when I have those moments where I'm kind of going down the roller coaster instead of up, I catch myself and I can kind of reset, right? And skin in the game has helped with that too. It's like, okay, I'm not having a great day today. What can I do differently? How can I turn this around? And it's instead of running into a wall and getting down in that valley of the business, I'm able to kind of turn it back around and, okay, that's not working. Let's, reset and go do this other thing so that you keep that momentum going, which has been really awesome.
You're taking charge and taking control and seizing your day instead of letting your day just take over you.
Yes. And I think in our business, it's so often that the clients take over and the business takes over, and you see a house pop up on the market that was a past client of yours and you realize, man, that's my own fault. I didn't stay in touch with them. And you kind of kick yourself and you get down in that like, instead of just, okay, that's my own fault, what can I do better next time? You let yourself kind of get down, and it's really helped me kind of take charge of that and say, okay, well, I'm not going to let that happen with the next one. Let's get them on the, follow up and get them on a lead plan and get them on a drip and kind of things I didn't even know how to do before.
Good. Oh, I love your attitude. You're just, we attract your exact type of person. All right. So, anything else you want to say that I might have missed?
Oh, I don't know. You're awesome. That's for sure.
I don't mean that now, but you're doing so good. Okay. So I always like to end it this way, Hillary. If you could give anybody any type of advice, whether it's personal or business, what would that advice be?
Just go for it. If you are getting inside your own head and you're like thinking about all the what ifs and all the kind of fear and, because that was me. Like, okay, I want to do this, but what if this? And just go for it. Like, it's so much better if you just reach out into that unknown instead of staying in the safe space, because the safe space is great. It's safe, but you're never going to like get that next level if you don't just kind of step outside that comfort zone and do something you're like not sure about.
Ooh, I love that. So let me ask you a question. So what do you think helped you jump outside of that comfort level?
I was just in such a bad place last year in the middle of the pandemic. I really was just in the lowest of the low. Everything was shut down in our state. Real estate was essential. Like, we're only allowed essential businesses when the pandemic started. And for the first 2 to 3 weeks, real estate was considered a non-essential business in our state. We were literally shut down. And I had no way to make a living for myself and my kids. And I was like, how am I going to do this? Everything I had done with traditional marketing and prospecting, I was not allowed to do. And I was at the lowest of the low. And I literally ran across one of your posts on Facebook, and I took the 3 and 30-day course, and it just sparked this, like, I need to do something totally different, and I need to learn a totally different way. And I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take this huge risk, because what do I have to lose? I'm already at the bottom. I may as well just jump out there. And it's been the best thing that I've done.
Oh, that's so awesome. So listen, what she just said was, you can be at the lowest of lows and having a hard time right now because of whatever's happening in the world, but you can take charge. Don't stay stuck. Go for it. Hillary, thank you so much. And I always just leave, like I already said, with one piece of advice, and you gave that. You said, just go for it. So thank you for being here. And
you're welcome.
People want to reach out to you for some wonderful referrals because you're an amazing community market leader. Where should they go to learn from you?
Hillary Templin, Realtor, Tri-Cities, Washington.
Okay, Hillary Templin, Realtor, Tri-Cities, Washington. You're looking for somebody in Washington on Facebook? Go for it. Hillary, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you, Krista.
You're welcome, everyone. Listen, remember that it's great to listen and learn, but if you don't actually take action, nothing happens. Hillary gave you some great advice, and that's just do it. And as always, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and make it a great day. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.